It's a really interesting thing to see hitters go through the offside. You don't really see that. But the Willow Cricket Club, knowing it, have gone for two fielders outside the circle in the offside region. Beautiful ball there. He's swinging a little bit. Basil, having batted here yesterday as well in the first innings, he knows how those pitch. He knows the pitch will be slow, will be low. Standing on the front foot there, opening the face of the bat, giving the strike to Studi. He comes down the track, the bowler bowls it wide outside the off stump. Once you come down the track, it's either going to be an eventful ball or an anticlimactic one. Swing and a miss there. Suri trying to capitalize in the power play early on. We saw the opening stands yesterday. 44 runs in 2 overs. Will they be able to continue that in this match too? He sends it above covers. It's in the gap. Beautiful strike there from Suri. Absolute precision in one shot there. Positive way to end the over then. Huge appeal there. The ball isn't swinging a lot. They still get some runs from it.
Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
So far, a couple of runs coming here. Crucial over here for a score in this power play. He's got it well. He hesitates for the run. But he'll make it to the other end in time. Even a total like a 40 or 50 in the power play will be enough considering the wicket. Back to the bat, and appeal goes the bat, the finger goes up. First wicket falling. Akhil, his signature celebration there, showing his elation for that first wicket. He has swung the ball in like a banana into the stumps. Ball strikes the pads, and that's first wicket gone. 3 overs done, it's 25 for 1. അതും ഞാൻ വിളിക്കാം അവര് അടുത്തവർ പോളി Keep hanging up to the stumps is going to be tricky. Yamshi not putting a lot of pace on the ball. He's just swinging the ball a bit, using that damp wicket to his advantage. This time he gets the width to cut it away. That'll be in the gaps. There's a very slow outfield there. Here we go then, the new batsman out there, Delhi. My opinion, perfect batsman to bat in this sort of situation. He can stay there a long time. Can be quite the anchor for a score. Notice the swing of the ball. The perfect combination for opening bowling here for the Willow Cricket Club. They have a bowler who can swing the ball in and out. They softly defends it down. You cannot commit too much to the drive when it's a damp wicket. The ball may be just chipped in the air. Because in the final ball of the over, so far only one run coming from the over from Jamshid. He plays it fine, it's in the gaps. The fielders will get to it though. They settle for that single. 2 runs coming from the over. Good comeback there from Jamshid. 4 overs done, it's 27 for 1. Decent ball there, almost cramping the batsman up for any sort of space. You have to protect your stumps while playing the in-swinger. This time he just punches it on the back foot. Opening face to the bat, he'll get a single. Putting Fussell back in strike. Consistent bowling here from Willow Cricket Club. Not really letting a lot of loose balls away. Goes to the back foot once again. The same fielder inside the circle. You need to be saving those singles once you're a fielder inside the circle. The more dot balls you get, the more pressure you can create. He tries swinging this one outside. Too far wide the down line. A string of the same shots there in the last 3 balls. We saw how Akhil can bowl in his previous match. We saw the ball swinging in tremendously. So far, we've not seen that swing yet. It is swinging, but not that much. Guys, putting this away, it's in the gaps. Once Fussell goes back for the pull shot, you know it's going to be a boundary. Staying low, at the same time making a good connection with the ball there. Now one did pitch slow, but Fussell is very used to the conditions here. He has learnt it the hard way. Power play done. Esco 35 for the loss of 1. Good ball there by Jamshid to start the over off. Personal batting 18 of 14. Not the most explosive innings we've seen from the man. It was tossed up in the air. Was reaching for the ball in the end. There'll be a single. As you move on to the mid overs, it's all going to be about how many runs you can keep flowing. You just got to stop boundaries as the bowling team. As long as you restrict those boundaries, you can afford all the singles and doubles in the world. Cuts it away this time. In the gaps. And goes far enough. Just want to talk about boundaries. Did he get one for himself? Not a lot of room to cut the ball. You have to go away from the ball to get that bit. Place it more to the back of the wicket rather than front where he would have met the cow point fielder. That's too much width. Further calls for the run very aggressively there. He knows the power play hasn't considered a lot of boundaries. They will need to salvage every run through singles and doubles. Well, he hit that superbly. Picking it up from the ground up. Lifted away for another boundary. Moving across the wicket there. Really good delivery there, but you have to change your line length once the batsman changes his. Standing on top of the ball, trying to pick through those gaps. You'll end up finding the hands of the fielder. 6 overs done. It's 46 for 1. The left-arm spinner with the ball that's shining. An excellent opportunity for Harris here to nick some wickets off. And that is the long-awaited breakthrough. The sweep shot failed to be executed there by Faisal. He has to depart. Getting distance in the sweep multiple times this tournament, Faisal. He needs to do his homework on the pitch there. And that is so far. He has had 8 wickets to his name. This is the 9th one for Harris this tournament. What a campaign this man is having. Slides the ball right through the batsman there. That's what happens when you bring a left-arm spinner, cunning left-arm spinner with the ball shining that much. Both the openers now dismissed. Now situation here for Delhi. He's batting 10 of 11. He'll have to go a long way. New batsman Rabilash Ram getting into a position he's not really used to. He's more used to coming in after the 10th or 12th over. He smacks him out here and there. But let's see what he can do here. He defends it down, knowing the risk of the situation right now. These will be some crucial overs from Harris. Just plays it straight there. A single wicket off the mark there for Abhilash. Beautiful quick one there. Cut away in front of the wicket. That'll be another single. Will they just protect their wicket against Harris, or will they try dominating him? If that was angled in, that could have been another one. That is for the over. A huge wicket coming from it. 7 overs done. It's 50 for 2. It's going to be a crucial bowling partnership here. 7 overs for 50. It's quite at the equilibrium. Just 2 wickets falling as well. Both the teams not in a bad position. Roshan Steve and the new bowler into the attack now. Here we go, Roshan, ball to Abhilash. That's chipped up into the gap as well. That is a very slow outfield. Not a lot of power into that shot. He comes back charging for that double. He will get it in the end. Just reach for it. That could have been risky. It was a bit more front of the wicket or back. This time he cuts with a lot of power. But the ball once again is being slowed down by the thick grass in the outfield. So the ball hold a bit more in the front as just tapping down for single. Once you start getting those singles and doubles everywhere, you will be set in the crease. It just depends on how you use your touch there. And from bowling side, you just have to keep being tighter. So far, only runs coming from the over. It's 2-1-1-1. Two more balls left. Just places it back. Fielder will run to it. Another single there. Smart batting there by the bit risky though. You might want to constrain your cross-batted shots in this sort of wicket. You will need to wait a few more overs until the pitch dries up with that sunlight. Let's go on the back foot. That will be a dot ball. This time the covers. No nonsense stop there. 8 overs done. It's 56 for 2. Harris coming back at the ball. Bit of a loose ball there. It's being cut away. Both the batsmen know that they need to be out there in the crease for a long time. Just rotating those singles and doubles. As a batsman against Hanif, you just need to keep watching out for one ball that can be flung into the wicket. Very close call there. They will play it very, very late. Ablas is tapping the ball away. He asked for the single there. Ablas saying no.
Okay.
The intent is very clear here from Esco. They're just going to play these overs out. Both the bowlers are quite dangerous against the set of new batsmen. The key word right now for Esco batters is going to be patience. Just stays where he is, just taps the ball down. And that is one more ball left in the over there. That could have been very risky if that just went a slight millimeter to the right, and that would have been the gone case. We're halfway down with the first innings here of semi-final number 1. Esco are 60 for the loss of 2. We're back for the second half of the first innings. Perfectly in the mid-lowers now. Esco setting up a solid foundation. The more wickets you have, the more risks you can take towards the death overs. Let's try to cut the ball there from Roshan. First ball up. He moves away from the crease there. Quick single taken there. A smart innings by both the batsmen coming to shape. Dilly batting now 15 of 18. Swing and a miss there. Really trying to make use of the width there given by Roshan. The Willow Cricket Club here pulling a few fielders into the front of the batsman now. Just cutting this. As I said, the fielders now coming up to the batsman. Once you start pulling the fielders in, that's when you start developing thoughts as a batsman. But he smacked that well, it's in the gaps. And it's painful footwork there. I hope the field is okay. Putting his body on the line there. That was very well slashed away. Last one of the over, and so far only 2 runs coming from it. Swing and a miss there. Avila trying to make some room for himself, going away from the leg stump. Got ball to end the over. Just 2 runs coming from it. 10 overs done. It's 62 for 2. Both the teams cheering their players on in the field. Haris coming back. Run away to covers. As I said, as long as they stop those boundaries, they'll still be on the top. Cut straight to the hands. You know the pressure is building up now. All the players now charged up. This time he tries through the gap. What a shot that is! That shows character from Delhi. Just piercing through those gaps. With a few overs of silence, and now it's starting to rise. The tension starting to rise there in those 22 yards. He moves on to 20 with that boundary. Same shot once again, this time into the fielder's hands. He takes the edge there. That was very well played by Delhi. Line a quick throw there from the third man fielder. Here we go. The last ball here from Harris. Last ball in Harris' spell. Going to be a very crucial ball here to Abhilash. With the Yorker there. A dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs coming off the over. 11 overs done. It's 67 for 2. And that is the breakthrough they've been waiting for. Quick reactions there by the fielder at point. They finally get that breakthrough they've been wanting. He'll just trying to get some more power, just like he did in the previous over. This time he'll just open the face of the bat, sending the ball slightly lifted. That was lower. Really good catch taken there in point. Not moving much. Just quick reactions there, making the ball stick. Another wicket falling, an anchor, and he's come to an end there once again from Delhi. That's what happens when you just get a few overs, 5 overs, and just one boundary in it so far. Willow Cricket Club there, just containing the batsman from getting any boundaries. Despite the last boundary in the previous over, they bowled 4 overs without conceding a single boundary. That's what happens. The batsman starts trying. He knows it's a low over format. It's a tough wicket to bat on. It will take a lot of character and strength to make it through these overs. Roshan getting his first wicket in his first ball of the last over. Vijay is just reaching for the ball there. clipping the edge. Goes on the back foot there. He calls for the run. And that's absolutely shocking scenes here. What a run that is. Remember when I said fielding is one of the most important things. One-handed pickup and a direct hit. Beautiful stuff there. The risk backfiring upon Esco. They are now 67 for 4.
Direct throw.
Beautiful fielding there. Well fielded point. Ablas having to depart. Both the batsmen out in just 3 balls. This is almost a script being written. Just as things were starting to look solid for Esco, they finally find themselves losing 2 wickets in a single over. Esco now finding themselves at 67 for the loss of 4. New batsman on the DJ beneath. 2 completely new batsmen out there. But barely faced any balls. Interesting scenario to watch here. Hit well with Vic. Akhil going forward. That shows that intent from the fielder. I didn't notice Akhil moving forward the moment the ball was hit instead of just going for the long barrel. That shows that hunter mindset that he's got. 1 more ball left in this over so far. No runs coming from it. Keeps that one just edging the wide line. Double wicket made in there from Mr. Roshan to finish the spell. That has slammed the brakes on their score. 12 overs done is 67 for 4. New bowler now Rahul coming into the late end of this innings. Possibility to keep containing these batsmen from getting any runs. They just have to keep aiming those dot balls. Slow ball there. What a stop that is from Akhil in covers. Prancing across those grasslands. Really good fielder, Akhil. You can just feel the energy he's got. Standing in covers, saying some crucial runs there for his team. Keeps the ball wide to the Austin. That's in the gaps. Beautiful boundary there at a time of need. DJ Vinith, we know he can bat well when he has width. We saw him get 3 4s back to back in a match ago. Good stop there by the fielder, third man. Willow cricket club now pumped with every single stop, every small moment in the game. Good to see this much energy being created outside the field as well. You have to notice what DJ Vinith is trying to do. He's always stepping down the track, coming wide out on the next stump, trying to create room. So what do you do as a bowler? You go where he has no room. An easy read to make there. You go then Vijesh back on strike. Does not make a lot of footwork, he'll just get the width. He just reach for the ball there. As a bowler in these tail end overs, you just have to attack those stumps. Make sure the batsman does not get room to swing the ball. Current run rate is sitting at 5 per over. They're looking at a projected score of 105. Really good delivery there. Playing with the pace of the ball. Rahul, smart bowling there. Coming out to the last ball of the over. So far, 7 runs coming from it. Can he finish well? That's in the air. It goes all the way as well. A maximum to end the over. That's how you achieve that required run rate. Big shot there from DJ Vinith. He was waiting for the ball. He was waiting for the slow delivery. 13 overs done. 13 overs done. 13 runs coming from that over as well. It's 80 for 4. That's definitely a good recovery from Esco in that over. 13 runs coming from it. There's the bowler coming in now. That's hit high. And that's the gap put down. They settled for the single there. A bit too risky to come back for the second. That's high. Has it gone all the way? This time it hits in the fielder's hands. Absolutely elated with the wicket. Abhilash just firing the ball into the batsman's legs. Despite timing it well, powering it, he does not get the elevation he wants. So another wicket down. Esco now 81 for the loss of 5. They do have 5 power in their middle over. There's a disciplined bowling here from Adarsh and the Willow Cricket Club. They're not really doing much. They're not really trying much. They're just bowling those areas. They're just making sure Esco batsmen try really hard to get their runs. 5 wickets down from a score. Current run rate has bumped up to 6. In a pitch like that, that's still good enough. But the question is, once you're going out to chase, you will see the target, you will feel a good feeling. So the real question is the target enough? You just strike the ball down the ground to get himself off the mark. But it's not connected well with that one. I've said a lot of times and I will say it again. All you gotta do right now is restrict those boundaries. Too far down the wide line. But a daring move for the keeper to go up to the stumps. Sound like they're trying to get some wickets here. Why stand up to the stumps when you're just trying to get economical? You want the batsman to try for something new. Making him walking down the track would be a good option. And that will be a no ball signaled by the umpire. Huge moment for the Esco batsmen to ease off the pressure they've got now. Vijay with an opportunity to get some crucial runs for his team. Just waits for the ball, does not get a good connection with it. Bottom part of the bat. One run taken there. That brings us to the last ball of the over to be faced by Jojo. He hits it well. And that's gone all the way for a maximum. Crucial runs there from Jojo. Making sure he does not make the over go to waste. It was looking like a solid over, just conceding 5 runs so far. And a 6 to end the over. That's 11 runs coming from it. 13 runs and 11 runs coming from the last 2 overs. Good signs and death overs for Esco. 14 overs done. It's 92 for 5. Go Rahul coming back for another over. Plays it really well through the gaps. That is smart batting from Vijesh. Crucial runs falling in these last 2 overs. Boundary starting off the over. Can Rahul prevent any more? Good ball there, angling it to the thumbs. Opening faces the bat, he will pick the gap. They will settle for the single as well. Really good delivery there once again from Rahul. Lot of tips and tricks from outside the ground. This is going to fill thoughts within the player's head. Not connected well enough. Just making its way above the fielder. One way to bring up the 100 for Esco. They cross 100 with that 6 from Vijesh. That white ball can travel a long distance, flat as you like it. Lot of power and hope put into that one shot. Though he was deceived by the slower, he will not fail to make use of it. They run the first run very quickly. For the batsman eager to get those doubles. I like how the projected score was 105 5 overs ago. Right now they are at 105 and they still have 3.1 overs to go. Really good ball there, giving the batsman no breathing space. They will get the single to end the over. 15 overs done. It's 106 for 5. $105 was their projected score 5 overs ago. They have achieved it within the 15th over. They have 3 more overs to go. Rajesh now coming into the attack. Six into the gaps. That will be a single to start the over off. They have led a few crucial runs away. The Willow Cricket Club. They did concede a few big overs. But can they come back in these death overs? There's 3 more overs left to go. Uses a low full toss. This time it will be a dot ball. He slices that above the point region. That will be a boundary. Throwing his hands at the ball, just hoping to find some gap, and he will find that gap. Moving it just a fraction of an inch there towards the off stump. Getting enough reach to send the ball to the boundary ropes once again. We're just playing the ultimate team game here. 13 balls, 21 so far. Right now the projected score is sitting at 129. Well, it's gone high. You need to be taking those chances. You cannot let those go, can you? When you're trying to restrain those batsmen, you need to take those. Both the teams know the weightage of the situation right now. He smacked that well. He wouldn't get enough power. Fielder stops with his body there. And they make use of that poor throw. Fielder panicking there, throwing the ball very quickly. Ending up covering no area with that throw. Huge batswing there, just the fielder inside. Very quick fronting in there. Do they come charging after the second? One batsman will the other one? Yes, he will. Bonus runs there. This is some intent from Esco for runs. They're making up for the scarcity of runs they had in the middle overs. 16 overs done, 2 more overs left. It's 116 for 5. There we go. Others coming back for the second over. Release clip the edge. That is going all the way as well. Boundary to start the over. An unlucky one there. Esco reached 120 with that boundary. Vijay batting 26 of 15 now. Strong cameo from the batsman of Esco. Not connected well. Cleverly bowled there by others. can see the intensity of the situation. You know this match is worth a lot when you see both the teams now on the edge of the boundary line. A 40-run partnership here from Jojo and Vijesh. 40 of 19 so far from both these batsmen. He's hit that well. Fielder there, rolling across. Will they come back for second? They will come back for second. Will he make it? Yes, he will. They're making use of each and every millisecond. They get extra. What a surge this is from Esco. Suddenly rising to the occasion, noticing the scarcity of runs. This is going to be physically challenging. They're running for runs. Physically challenging indeed. 3 more balls left in this over now. This one not connected well. He just settled for the single there. They just have to contain these batsmen. They're having got a few doubles here and there. That could add up to a humongous total as well. Really well bowled there by others, keeping it wide outside the off stump. Clever indeed. 1 more ball left in the over. So far 8 runs coming from it. He's hit that really well. And he goes all the way for a maximum. Esco absolutely thrilled and pumped with that one. What a shot that is from Vijesh, moving on to his 30s. They move on to 130. We're coming down to the last over. They had planned 140 when the overs hit 10. They were aiming for 140 as score. We heard that from the team discussions. Will they reach 140 though? This could be a very important total in a wicket like this. Jojo standing helmetless. Try smacking the ball. Cleverly bowled there by the bowler. It's officially a 50-run partnership between both these batsmen. 50-run partnership just within 24 balls as well. Quick fire innings from both these batsmen. That's cleverly left down. Now trying to predict that Vijesh would move away from the leg stump once again. He attacks those stumps with the low full toss. 4 more balls left now. So far 3 runs coming from the over. The projected score is sitting at 138. Can Esco reach 140? Last 4 deliveries. Both the batsmen taking their time here. Let's clip the edge. The catch is put on once again. You need to be taking those. There is no excuses for those. Their fielding was really good in the middle overs. It has dropped a slight bit towards the end. Three more balls left in the over now. That's it really well. Straight to the fielder's hand. That was a good stop there. You have to appreciate that. Ball bouncing a few steps away from him. That could have taken a slight deflection onto the boundary ropes. Fielder putting his entire body to stop that one. So far, a good over coming along from Rahul. Just conceding singles. No boundaries conceded so far. Two more balls left. Can Rahul finish well or will Esco finish explosively? Swing and a miss there. Crucial one indeed. We're down to the last ball of this engaging cricketing action. One more ball left in the innings. So far the total is 135. Can they reach 140 or will they fall short? He hits that through the ground. They're running fast for the first run. Will he come back for the second? He will not. There we go. And that is the first innings done. Really good over there. Under pressure from Rahul towards the end. There we have it. The run chase is formed. 137 runs required by the Willow Cricket Club if they want a spot in the finals of the Champions Trophy 2025. Really good work there towards the end. A sudden surge of runs from Esco towards the end.
എല്ലാവരുടെ 10 മണിക്ക് മുമ്പ് തേങ്ങ വന്നാ അപ്പം അതിനെ വിളിച്ച് വിളിക്കോളൂ.
What an eventful first over there. It's 9 for 1. Sudhi coming in now for the second over. Ball swinging slightly towards the off. Smack towards covers. That'll be a boundary as well. That's when timing it, powering it really well. Straight down the ground, going downtown. Powerful batting here from Rajesh so far. Beautiful delivery there, almost clipping the edge. Smart stuff there from Sudhi. He knows Rajesh will be trying to capitalize on each ball that is pitched up front. He pulls the length back a little bit. He tries putting it in front of the wicket. Does not get the power or connection he wants. Single there to get off strike. That pitch has dried up quite a lot. We are running out of sunlight though. Plays the ball straight there. Smart batting from Mahesh. Protecting his wicket. So for a decent over from Sudhi, just that one boundary and a single coming. One more ball left in the over. The required run rate is 7 per over. And right now they are getting those 7 runs per over as well. What a shot that is! Going on the back foot, hammering it all the way for a boundary. What a way to end the over. 2 overs done, it's 18 for the loss of 1. We're in for a musical roller coaster if this is the case. They just have to maintain this run rate and they're looking secured for that spot in the finals. But let's see how Esco can respond to this one. Flicked away once again in the gap. WILLIOW Cricket Club now on a roll. They are turning the beats up here in the BCG. Flicked away for a boundary there. Using that new ball to its maximum. When he tries placing the bat on the off stump, he will not get a connection. That will be a dot ball after a long time. They have got the momentum now. All they got to do is not lose it. One-handed pickup there from Delhi. They still take the single though. They require 114 runs in 93 deliveries. On paper that does look easy. But once you have the Esco fielders charged up, waiting to pounce on any opportunity, it will become a tough task. This time he plays it straight to the fielder at backward point. A strike bowling here from Jeno Joy, you have to say. Not really giving the batsman any sort of breathing space. One more ball left in the over. So far, 5 runs coming from it. Not a bad one. He swings his bat away, calls for the run. He will get it. Fielder kneeling down to get that one. That's the end of over number 3. It's 24 for 1. Asif, the new bowling to Jack. There's 2 more overs left in the power play. It's going to be a crucial over for a new bowler to come in to the attack. Bit far down the wide line. But he's in there high in the air, all the way for a maximum. What a shot that is from Mahesh. Using that bit. It's a 31-run partnership from both these batsmen now. The fact that he made that ball go all the way above the ropes, not just chipping it, he put a lot of power into it. That takes skill. That takes a lot of skill. It just goes to show how dry the wicket is right now. It's not as damp as the morning. He tries to go once again, this time clipping inside edge. The sweeper is a tough shot to master in the BCG, considering the wicket is very slow and low. Plays it straight to the fielder at covers. They got 7 runs this over so far. Couple more runs and they will achieve that required run rate. He just plays a cross-batted shot there. He will get a single. Pinpoint throw there from the fielder as well. Quite unexpected. Small moments like that for a fielder matters a lot for him. It just boosts his confidence. You will feel if the ball comes to me once again. This time I will get the run out. It's a very quick ball through the air. It makes it hard to get any boundaries with the new ball. Although there has been one maximum in the over. 8 runs coming off the over. It's 32 for 1 after 4 overs. Here we go then, we're down to the last over of the power play. So far 32 runs coming from it. I do remember Esco getting 35 runs for 2 wickets in the power play. And he swings his bat, wanting to go all the way above the fielders. He gets a single to start the over. Beautifully flicked away. That's in the gap. The fielder will get to it though. Another single taken there. They're just waiting for the loose balls, and Gino is not ready to give this one up. Uses that width just to go above the fielder. Almost brushing through his fingertips. Another boundary there. 6 runs coming off the over so far. They've achieved more runs than how much Esco made in the power play. Beautiful delivery there, the batsman. Confused about where the ball is. He will make the run time. We've had 367 boundaries in this tournament so far, 123 sixes. Uses the width to send it a bit more square this time. A beautiful square right there. Absolute elegance in that shot. Another boundary there, the over. Using a slight bit of width to trust his instincts. Just to throw his hands at the ball. Pierce through those gaps behind backward point. He will get himself another boundary. We're coming down to the last ball of the power play. So far 43 runs coming from it. A sensible batting, you have to say. Really sensible. And they come back for the second as well. What a power play that is for Willow Cricket Club compared to their score. 5 overs done. It's 45 for the loss of 1. We're back. Power play done is 45 runs and 1 wicket in that power play. The current run rate is 9 per over. That is well above the required run rate, which is at 7 per over. So far, we have Mahesh batting at 25 from 16, along with Rajesh, who is 18 of 13. Attempt for the sweep there. The batsmen need to be learning those lessons. They need to do their homework on the pitch. You know, a lot of batsmen has been dismissed with the sweep shot in this tournament. That's how you cut the ball. Opening it a bit, slicing it all the way to backward point deep. We move into the middle overs now where strike rotation is key. And he goes a bit more front of the wicket. Single taking there once again. Bit of a helicopter shot there. He's lucky he didn't connect with the ball because that could have been directly into the hands of the fielder. He goes in front of the wicket. He's hitting the ball so easily now. The ball bouncing up. Expected. One more ball left in the 6th over. So far, there's 4 runs coming from it. He goes aerial. It's above the cover fielder, and that is the boundary to end the over. One way for the Willow Cricket Club to reach 50. Stylish way to bring up the 50. Beautiful shot there above the cover region. Quite risky considering there was a long off and a cover point deep. Precise hitting there from the batsman. 6 overs done, it's 53 for 1. New ball into Jack. Dilly. The single not stopped there by the fielder covers. They're finding the gaps easily, you have to say. There haven't been a lot of shots where the fielder just stays where he is and takes the ball. They've had to run to field. Beautiful delivery there from Dilly. You have to work with your feet if you're batting a good spinner. Has to go on the back foot. Quite risky once again. One ball like that to the stumps and he's a goner. Drives it away. That is the batting you need to do. From going on the back foot, trying to look for unconventional runs. You have to stick to those basics in these middle overs. Just get those singles flowing in. So far, 2 runs coming in the over. 2 more balls to go. Really well knocked away. That's in the gap once again. They're finding the singles easy now. One key part you need to notice is the team dugout of the Willow Cricket Club consistently cheering them on with each single. That will be signaled wide by the umpire. You have to bowl that ball again. 4 runs coming off the over so far. Cuts this, landing just short on the fielder there. Could have been a close call for a dismissal in 2 ways. 5 runs coming off the over. 7th over done. It's 58 for 1. Almost a runnable situation here. The WCC, they require 79 runs in 66 deliveries. They just need to keep getting those singles and doubles consistently flowing, and their occasional boundary that just help them even more. But that's easier said than done. A rogue shot there. Completely unnecessary if you ask me. You're getting the runs playing front. Why go for the cross-batted shot? This time he shows why he needs a cross-batted shot, sending it into the stands of the BCC. The full toss properly utilized. Just clobbered all the way, using that loose delivery. Lot of power put into it. Not failing to make use of the delivery there. Gets a maximum for himself. Moving on to 39 now, Mahesh. They are in a really good position with both batters being set in the crease. They need a breakthrough anytime now. Esco. Cut this one. Much more squarer. There will be another boundary. Smart batting from Mahesh. Moving on to 43 now. He waits for the ball. He knows that the point deep is much more front of the wicket. He waits for it. Connects with it late. Clips the top edge intentionally. Sends it above the point fielder for another boundary. 10 runs coming off the over already. This time he goes in, but this time it's a catch put down, and that will be the boundary as well. A huge moment in the match, just when I say they need that breakthrough anytime soon. Breakthrough, just the ball going through the hands. This is when you have to clutch up. You have to pull your socks up if you're a player of Esco right now. You just have to not lose morale. Yes, you might incur a few hits here and there. Mahesh now, 47 of 28. What an innings this is. He goes in once again, this time to a front of the wicket. Another one put down. That is another boundary. That brings up 50 for Mahesh. What an innings there from the man. Heroic stuff here at the BCC. Mahesh has to retire now. What an innings that is. Turning the beat up in this last over from Asif. Sending the ball to all dimensions of the ground there. 1 over left in the over. That has secured them a really good position in this run chase. This over so far 6-4-4-4. Marvelous batting there from Mahesh, getting a 50. Not just a man of brawn, he's also a man of brain. Smart batting there. And he has the option to come back batting if the team loses all the wickets. What a foundation has he laid out for the batsman coming next. We move on. Devastating blow there for Esco. How can they recover from this one? We'll find out soon. One more ball left in this over from Asif. Vishnu, the new batsman out there, he's just got to get those runs flowing. He doesn't need to do much. The answer is right there. Eight overs done. It's 76 for 1. Huge amount of runs coming that over. 18 runs to be exact. It's almost a runnable game for the Willow Cricket Club. Things are looking smooth for them. Can they hold on there for long? 61 runs required in 60 balls now. This is what happens when you view the semi-finals of the Champions Trophy 2025. You only see the premium quality of cricket here. New bowler into the attack. Man of the match of yesterday. Kumar comes into the attack. Yes, score minus will just fall back upon his shoulders, wanting a breakthrough ever so much. From the point of view of the bowling team, you have to look for a wicket here. There is one new batter on the other end, Vishnu. He'll be the one Esco might target on. Whereas they have Rajesh batting 22 of 17. He's been watching it all unfold on the other end. What can he do on his own now? We'll find out. He knows the equation now. He just needs those singles. 60 of 59. Really good delivery there. Perfectly in those line and lengths. Batsman can't was face there. No striker. Charging for the single. That is good batting. Good running between the wickets by Rajesh and Vishnu. You have to notice it is a damp pitch. You need to play those back foot balls in the front. Smart batting there, almost making its way through the gaps. Abhilash Ram stopping it at the last moment, saving a couple of crucial runs. Kumar coming, cutting in through the wicket. Possibly be to create a tough angle for the batsman to play. Wanted to clip that inside edge. He swings his bat away into the gaps. Another single, the over so far. So far, there's 4 runs coming in the over, 1 more ball to go. Decent over coming along from Kumar. They flick the ball away. It is in the gap. There is no filing to stop that. They come back for the second run as well. Sensible batting there. 6 runs coming off the over. That is the required run rate achieved. Bear in mind the current run rate is at 9, which is 3 more than the required run rate. 9 overs done. It's 82 for 1. Will assign the air, the fielder runs for it. He will fall short of it though. The ball not connecting well, not reaching good distance. This is when it's all about patience for the WCC. The equation is very simple for them if you think about it. It's 54 from 52. But do they have the patience to bat out all the balls? Batsman looking for that single, not getting it. They have all the balls in the world, they just need to stay out there. Cross barrel trim, they're almost striking the patch after a very close call for Delhi and Esco. Ball bouncing low. We know how damn the wicket has been throughout this entire tournament. Been a real headache for batsmen. Listen back once again. Really good over there from Delhi. Just 2 runs coming from the over. It's been a while since the score got an over like that. 10 overs done. It's 84 for the loss of 1. Places his feet across the stumps. The peel goes up. Huge appeal there. The umpire says reactionless. Well, they will be discussing this. Could be a crucial moment in this match, in this run chase. Good throw there from the fielder. And that is given out. What a moment this is in the game. Just a bit of good fielding, and that's what stops the breaks now. Huge breakthrough in the match. Can Esco build upon this momentum now? Can they get on top of the situation? New batsman now, Hani. Fight, the key word by Esco. And they will be fighting. Each and every run, each and every dot ball counts towards the end of the run chase. Wicket falling in the 11th over. Good ball there. This is a couple of good overs coming along from Dili and Kumar. This could be a very crucial bowling partnership to slow this innings down. 53 runs required in 46 balls for the Willow Cricket Club. Goes on the back foot, cuts it away through the gaps. Goes on the front foot, tries to stop with his feet there. They just need to stop those boundaries, and the other team will soon be under pressure. He tries sailing it well. Just make a connection, a bit of an awkward shot there. Get himself a single. As long as they have Rajesh on the other end, the new batsman can keep taking chances. He tries to go for the big one straight to the hands of the long fielder. Slipping across the ground there. What an effort this is from Kumar and Dili to decrease that run rate. The required and current run rate are both sitting in the same level right now. Couple of runs coming from the over. 11 overs done, it's 87 for 2. His first over is opened with a quick single in there. That will help the minds of those batsmen. As soon as you have some runs flowing here and there, you will feel positive about the front chase once again. Stays in the front there, cutting the ball in front of the wicket. Positive batting from the batsman Rajesh. With each single and each double, WCC will be inching closer to the start target. He waits for it. He knows that pitch is slow. He knows he has time to take his bat back and swing it as hard as possible. 47 required in 39 balls now. Tries to go for the big one, just driving it away to long on. Decent, well judged stop there in the deep. What a shot that is, creating the gap for himself. That will be a boundary after a while. Smart batting there from the batsman, Hani. Moving fast leg side, making himself some room. Going above the fielders at covers. This is a proper matchup here for Delhi. Two smart batsmen out there. Cunning bowler. Tries to go for the big one, has not got the connection, and that is a catch taken. As I said, a proper matchup. And this time, Hani has to depart. Not being able to carry on that momentum, not getting a proper hit on the ball. Safe catch taken there. Another wicket falling. Delhi gets another one. 12 overs done, a wicket falling from it. At the same time, a boundary. It's 95 for 3. They do have wickets to spare. They did save those wickets in the power play. That's what helps them a lot. They now require 42 runs in 36 balls. The over is open. With the shot straight on the cover region. That's aggressive feeling. You can see the emotions of the fielders there. Wanting to get on top of each other. That's lofted away. Beautiful shot there. Going all the way. That is sheer time. That shows how much touch Rajesh is in. What a shot that is. Sheer class in that one shot. Beautiful stuff there. A very tough shot to pull off, but he made it look so easy. Amazing work there by the batsman. He's now batting at 36, Rajesh. After trying to see with the ball spinning up to him. They will still take the single. They're still vigilant for every single run. And they move past 100 with the Willow Cricket Club. Will this match go to the last over? That's all Esco will be trying to answer. WCC now require 35 runs. They will require that in 33 balls. Once again, a run-a-ball situation. They've got to find a solution somehow. Tries to make some room for himself to cut the ball late. No real power to it. It's going to be hard to cut the ball late when the bowler has no pace whatsoever. Got to tempt the batsman in a situation like this. Same ball, same outcome. So far only 7 runs coming off the over. Can he finish well, Kumar? He goes with big one. Is it good enough? It is. It's another boundary to end the over. 11 runs coming from that over then. Beautiful end to the match. Batsman just waiting for the ball to reach the pitch. Waiting for it to bounce. Huge bat swing there. Sending it all the way for a boundary. 13 overs done. It's 106 for 3. 31 runs required in 30 balls now. Esco needs to be looking at the next strategy, not dwell on the past. They need to look at what's next to do. Considering their morale, they need to get 1 wicket just to apply some sort of scares.
Bowling, good bowling.
New bowler into the attack. Rajesh starts off his over with a boundary. Smart batting there by Rajesh. Slight concern here popping up. Rajesh will have to retire after 10 runs. What will they do afterwards? Will the batsman be able to continue the momentum? Quick work behind the stumps. You're one of the keepers of the tournament there, Faisal. Reliable hands behind the stumps. As I said, 10 more runs for Rajesh to retire. The question is, will the batsman coming after that continue the same run flow that Rajesh has created? He smacks the ball on the cover region. Another boundary. Beautiful stuff there from Rajesh. He is taking things into his own hands now. He is not willing to wait any longer. I feel like a good plan would be beautifully smacked through the cover region for another boundary. Moves on to 44 now. 6 runs away from retirement. This time he goes straight down the ground, noticing the long of his wide of sun circle. Another boundary. Phenomenal stuff here. Smart batting, sheer timing and class. He noticed the field is set wide outside the off stump. Long of being placed very wide, he decides to have a free swing. This time, what a shot that is to bring up 50. This is explosive batting, and Rajesh can depart easily, happily, satisfied and fulfilling. What a shot that is to bring up 50. One of the best batting performances we've seen. Best run chase we've seen all tournament long. Heroic stuff there by Rajesh. Extraordinary batting there. 2 half centurions in this run chase. Well then, they could be just the core reason to this run chase. 13 runs left to achieve. What an over this is for Willow Cricket Club. 4-4-4-6. The field was set wide. A field there packing the offside, and still the batsman believing in his confidence, is confident enough in his ability to go above the cover region, going above the ropes in the end. One more ball left in the over from Vijay. So far 18 runs coming from it. New batsman out there, Roshan Stephen. He did a phenomenal job with the ball. Can he do the same with the bat? Ease the ball away for a single. Will they come back for the second? They won't. Well then, an over that has definitely set the team in a really good position. 14 overs done. It's 125 for 3. They just need to get those singles now. What a run chase this has been from the WCC. New bowler into the attack. Rahul starts up with the ball, bounces high up to the batsman. Is there time for late drama now? Esco has to keep their held. Left time there to go up all the fielders there. Rahul just needs a good over to have a short glimmer of hope to be back in this match. 2 dot balls to start the over, 4 more to go. Another one pitched high up. This time they will take the single. They now require 11 more runs to be the finalists of the Champions Trophy 2025. Really good flick there. Really good timing there from Jomon. They just have to get those dot balls. Really good over coming up so far from Rahul. 11 runs required in 20 balls. And that is left alone by everyone out there. And raising the boundary lines, that will be a boundary. Unfortunate stuff there for Esco. A boundary being let loose despite having a good over to himself. Unlucky run there. That did clip some edge. And the boundary from the bat. Nothing anyone could have done about that. We move on to the last ball of the over from Rahul. So far 5 runs coming from it. That is a wicket. While 7 7 runs are required. Another wicket falls. Fourth one to be exact. So trying to just seal the match for themselves. This part. "15 overs done. We're coming down to the last 18 balls with 7 more runs required. Here we go then. Suli back for another over. Will he be able to clinch this match back into his hands? We'll find out soon. 7 runs away from victory here. WCC, Rahul, the new batsman. And that has been flicked away. And that is a boundary. Willow CC now 1 shot away from victory. You can see the players dancing now. That's an ecstatic dugout. All the players hyped up. Will they defeat the big dogs of the tournament? 3 more runs required in 17 balls for the Willow Cricket Club. Will Roshan Stephen be the man to finish the job off? Has been trying to go the long way there. The only concern for Esco is how deep can they take this match now? Each bowler will be trying to not make the match finish in their over. Well, that is one way. Finalist number 1 are sealed. Willow CC are the finalists of the Champions Trophy 2025. They have beat the Esco in uttermost fashion. What a moment this is for the Willow Cricket Club. Roshan Stephen dancing away with pride and joy. They have won by 6 wickets. And that is the first semi-final done of the Champions Trophy 2025. Beautiful matchup here coming to an end. Esco, a lot of lessons to take home. I'm sure they will be back in the next tournament. Final spot locked and loaded for Willow Cricket Club. They are 1 step away from the championship now. You can see the excitement in their faces, in their dance moves. Their dance moves are firing up the BCC right now. I request the captains of the next match to report for the toss. Requesting the captain of the county 11 to